This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
Starting right here with United, as it's going to be the attack, Ritik Toma, to get us going. And he starts with a ball which is French cut away for the four runs, and it's the first runs of the day. A little bit of luck there.
And that's an awesome shot. That is going to carry the boundary line 6. Big hit. That's a lovely strike there.
Didn't have to wait too long. We got our first maximal of the day. That's a really good shot. Well, it's a pretty strong attack, and right now they're handling themselves pretty well. Magare pulls to leg and gets 4 more.
That's an authoritative shot.
Captains from time to time. This is in the air. It's just going to loop away from the aforementioned Aaron Ashokan. It's going to be another boundary to finish the over. Could be a handful with the new ball.
Yeah.
This one swings in, and it's beautifully clipped away by Magare, who started strongly, moves up into the 20s. Yeah, crazy stuff, really. Pulled away. This is going to be 4 more. Miguel hasn't faced too many yet. He'll be pretty thrilled to at least get off the mark. We saw him in the ECL for the first time, actually. It's the first time we've seen him in the ECS, Ravi. And it's up in the air. Fair bit of bat on this. And flying a long way back. Will pace in, pace out. Maximal for Magare.
Yes.
And this should get through, and it's going to be 4. So little things having big consequences as United bring up the 50 and the 50 partnership in just 16 balls. What a start today for. Too much to show for his over yet. And still won't, because this will be over the top, and it will get to the boundary. So the third goes magical in the end, and United flying through the power play. 54 without loss after 3. Now he gets knocked over, change of pace, and the game changes with the introduction of Solanki, who gets Magare swinging across one, and his bowled all ends up for 31. The score is 56 for 1. This one's got a bit of length on it. It's going to disappear. Just a small drag down, but big consequences. Bagorli goes maximal, his first of the morning. Goes after this, doesn't quite get it. Hanging in the air. Should be caught. They don't drop too many catches, PCC. They don't drop this one. And so Solanki doubles down. He has a second wicket. He's bowled really, really well. And Bagel, he's leading United today, is going to have to walk for 16. The score, 72. Takes this on, but he's beaten in flight. This should be out. Fielder's capped under it, and it'll be 6 and out for Bagorli. Well done, Tamita. I think he's a very canny bowler. Okay, everyone's going to get hit sometimes, but he kind of played on Pramod's confidence in a way. Gave him one that looked quite hittable, but it wasn't quite there for it, really. It was a little bit shorter.
Ball after ball. Let's go, let's go.
Now it's a great shot, and you see a slightly different approach from Abhimanyu Singh. The run rate's been going up here across the board, although this is it's going to be a throwback. It's going to be 2 runs in the end. That was a great effort by Ramani. It's actually been called 6.
They might be chasing a smaller score than they expected.
It's a really nice shot, no fine leg. That's going to be 4. That's a risk. Ashokan basically trying to cramp him for room. Oh, no, this is up. It's in the air, and it's disappearing. Maximal! Yeah, Kumar missed the first one. Didn't miss the next one. Lifted up and out of the ground. Last ball of the 9th here. It goes up in the air, sliced away. It should be caught. It is. And so Ghanshyam Kumar will have to go for 15. The tank gets a wicket with his last ball of this game. 104 for 4.
Yeah, very good catch there. Another good catch in the outfield.
That's going to be 4. That's just a bit of perfect placement, Mustafa Nawab.
That's great placement. Look at that.
In the air, and simple catch, and if it's not caught, it's going to be run out. So, yeah, Aaron Ashokan, good old-fashioned double play, basically gets Nawab out twice, and the score now 109 for 5.
Arun loves his cricket, he really does. He's a good character too. Big smile on his face, he says, well, I've caught it, but I'll just do that just in case. Gives him a little beaming smile.
Goes after this, offside, sliced in there. Could be another wicket, should be. And Ashokan's on a hat-trick. It's a golden duck for Amit Grover. And United finding it hard to get that final push at the moment, 109 for 6.
They are, aren't they? They're kind of stuck there on in this last over. There was one good hit for 4, and then everything else has been a single and a couple of wickets.
Here we go. Hat-trick ball. In the air and just over the top.
No.
Oh, and it's going to go for 4. Doesn't get much closer than that. Raj was up in the circle. Joshy comes out. Well, you know he's going to swing for the fences no matter what.
Yep.
Bit fortunate, but 4 runs. Action aplenty. With the last ball, the 10th. And Little Ed's, that's going to fly away for 4 as well. So handy runs coming at the end. And Shokin probably shaking his head, wondering what happened. The last 5 balls, there's 2 wickets, there's 3 fours. And they're all kind of in the same region. But United, when it's all sliced and diced, they're going to finish with 117 off their 10 overs. Pretty much a par score, I think. Right now, we're watching United versus Prague CC in match number 16. 117 United Cricket Club have put on the board off their 10 overs. Means that 118's the target, of course. If PCC could do that in 7 overs or less, they would take all 4 points. Amandeep Singh, who's going to open up. He'd like to swing the ball around. And it looks like he's got a wicket first up. Oh, he doesn't. Well, if this isn't hit, I'd love to know what it's missing. Check it out in the replay. Oh, he's so deep in his crease, though. It is climbing, I will say that. Just looked very out. And, yeah, no, that one actually gives you a good idea of the height. Don't you see the umpire? Anyway, here's the next one, and it's going to get whacked away. So, big moment early. And, yeah, Amandeep then gets charged at and gets whacked by Davitsi. Goes Maximo. Well, in the air, and that's going to be 6 more. Maximo. Oh, Davitsi's lived to tell the tale, and he's making inroads. There's 12 off the next 2 balls. Left-handers everywhere, actually. This isn't a good ball, though, from Amandeep. That's going to disappear. Maximo. Wow. And, well, what a start this has been. Now, I thought we might have a wicket first ball instead. Now, United staring at 19 on the board. Gets the new ball, and he is going to be clipped away effortlessly by Davitsi. 4 more. It's a decent bat as well. Nice little clip away again from Davitsi. Just pure timing. That one's going to go the journey. Maximo. Pramod gets a bit out of the pitch. First one, though, isn't a good one. It's short. It's into the pads and smacked away. Maximo to start the over. He bowled him, and it's a classic bit of temptation getting the better of Streeter. Had absolutely nobody back there, so he gets bowled. I don't mind the option even, but he's trying to play it on the move. That makes it tough. And Bagoli knocks out the leg stump. Davitsi straight away pulls pretty well, finds the gap. This outfield is lightning. 4 runs to start. Now carved away. Davitsi loves to open the face. That'll run away for 4 as well. Faces up again. It's deep in his crease, and he loves this one. He's going to go Maximo over backward point. And that's the thing, Davitsi, one of the things he does is he will just pre-do his footwork. He's on 46, and he brings up his 50 with a monster. And Phil, that one is capital.
Gorne, gone.
I think he's just looking to push, unless it's in his zone. This one, he is able to get a good clip on it, and he'll get 4 to his own score.
He's been striking it beautifully. What's he going to do here?
Well, he's just going to flick this away dismissively, and that's going to be more runs. In fact, that's gone all the way. Maximo. Great shot, but might have found the fielder. Oh, and he's dropped it. It's gone for 4. Got a feel for him, but Davitsi gives life on 58 and then gets a full toss, which I think might be a no ball. And that's going to disappear as well. Maximo. Come back to it second. And now, great timing. That's going to take some stopping. It won't be stopped. So, yeah, you can just see United haven't had the answers so far. Magare. It's not a bad ball. No disrespect to the Tigers, who they'll play before then. Up in the air. Guess who? dropped as Gondolier. Well, he might need a prescription for some medication to cure the leather poisoning that he's had because he has had so much of the ball. But unfortunately, that one goes down. And the first one is short and is absolutely smashed. Maximo! There's one of them. Wow. He goes back and he smashes it over cover point. Fielder back there. He don't care. It's Maximo. Davizzi to 88.
That's an incredible shot.
All right, goes cowboy style. Up in the air and out of the ground. Maximo. Well, the tank drops it in his batting gloves. But history potentially in the making here.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Again, another chance. 6 for the ton. Lifted up and out of the ground. It's 100 to Davizzi. And he is going to be thrilled with that result. It also brings up the win, but he brings up a 30-ball ton. What a performance from the PCC opener. Survived to scare first ball. But yeah, a little bit of history as well for Sabah. And PCC make it 22 in a row, Phil G.